Day. Previous day +1. I got a statue. The Inheritance Trophy! Added to the trophy room for reaching room 46. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things. But always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Ovin Neverati, Herbert S. Sinclair. Hey look. We have a list of achievements, which I kind of already know about, because, hey, they're on Steam. At least the ones that aren't hidden, I looked at. Reach room 46 in Dare mode, reach room 46 in Curse mode, reach room 46 in 1 day. Reach room 46 in under an hour, buy out the entire showroom, ace the classroom final exam. Complete the trophy case, solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Do what? Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Create all 8 workshop contraptions. Win 40 parlor games. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles. Complete the Mount Holly directory and draft a room in each open slot of your house, which I almost did once. I was only missing 2 rooms. There's also room for another permanent addition down there. I guess a hovel doesn't seem too bad, now that I have 70 steps instead of 50. Feeling a little bit aimless now, but let's just open rooms and see where it takes me. There's the Mount Holly gift shop, and that's new. Observatory for 3 steps. I'd rather just take a pantry. Hey, my package has been delivered. I'll be taking that. Sleep mask is very nice when I'm playing with steps. apple is also good. Yeah! Go 46! Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. Speedy construction. Steel stakes and scouting. Rope included. Clocks. Hey, this book is blank. Who are you trying to fool, huh? Holy Observatory, wish you were here. I give up. I'm stumped. It's about time you visit Mount Holly. Merry Christmas. Stay safe this holiday season. It isn't, but okay. The Ridgeblocks console edition coming soon in an update near you. Permanent addition to the walk-in closet. When you reach rank 5 with a lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Permanent addition to the lunchroom. Permanent addition to the pool. Swim bird plushie. 110. Youch. Sounds tricky. I guess for now we'll just take a lunchbox. Any permanent upgrade is good. Ooh. Archives. It's fine, unusual, I think. Vault, I'll turn all the way down to standard, and secret passage I'll also turn down to standard. Spare bedroom, workshop, den. Workshop. Workshop, never bad. Never a bad time. Breakfast nook is also very nice with our step counter. Everything is 50% off today. That's great. Now the thing... but it might not even be valid at the gift shop because it isn't listed here. How do I get up to 110 coins then? Sounds tricky. Bedroom there. I will use a key. Living room is nice. Maybe vault plus freezer would be a good way to get lots of money. You don't need the parlor. I'm not using gems. So, commissary? I don't like the hovel. things with steps just kind of feels bad. What does a yellow square mean? $11 is not a nice number either. Oh, does that do 11 minus 8, then square it would be 9. It is. I see. Don't need the gems. False boxes are both true. What? That's clearly false. True. I don't know, and I don't really care, because I don't even need gems anyway. Let's just open one at random and see what happens. We get a nothing. I can close it though. Why would I want to reclose? Is there a reason? Spread gems is useless. Hey, a library. Sure. Happy to do that. We never used the upgrade disc in the previous run because I finished the game. So yeah. Crafting Strategy Volume 5. Coming soon to a room near you. Permanently add a floor plan. Always looks like a good time. Huh. What's this Drafting Strategy Volume 1? Blue. Coloured prints. Bedrooms, violet. Give steps. Average number of doors, 1 to 2. Green rooms. They're green. Extra items often. Orange rooms for keys. Golden trim shops. Negative space. Bedroom. Prismatic rooms. I wonder. Hopefully we get a study, because I have a thought again. Dovecote, Solarium, and the Kennel again. Solarium, more likely to draw unusual and rare runes when drafting. Dovecote, whenever you draw Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. I think the Solarium sounds more useful. Let's take it. Okay, let me note this down. So I might be setting a code here. That's the Great Hall floor plan for today. It looks like it did the last time I came in here. Vault, yes. Always. East Wing Hall? Yoink, yoink, yoink. Chapel is fine, I think. Meh. Also meh. Can I do anything here? Anything helpful? No. I don't think I've ever seen that outcome before, though. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Secret passage. Key is for sale. Yes. Lunchbox. Well, I'm at rank 5. Some nice free steps. Go check, pump room. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Bleh. Sauna it is. And we're stuck. Still achieved something though. We got a new room out of the drafting studio. I need the other 4, 5, however many there are, letters. That's the main goal now. But just finding them all is going to be an issue. Stately shopping centre. 4 shops. If I could have gotten a freezer, that would have been lovely to keep all of my coins. Alas. It is day 36, and I have a few matters of housekeeping to go over. I looked at some stuff. I started a new profile. I was curious what would happen, and whether I could reach day 46 on day 1, which obviously I could not with only 1 attempt. But, yeah, I learned how the different profile system in this game works. Pretty cool. I had a few beginnery runs to see how much you can progress very quickly if you know what's going on and how to unlock things, and it turns out you can progress quite a lot very quickly. I did learn a few things, however, which I shall go over briefly. Rooms with air vents. We have a few more of them. The furnace has a vent in it, which is strange, because there's only 1 door into the furnace, so I assume it actually takes power and does something. That's something to try and figure out. The weight room, dark room, and security rooms all also have vents. That's helpful. I managed to get... well... I got a run with a bunch of red rooms on it, which is how I know all that. And I did end up with the furnace-freezer combo, and there was a side room in the freezer room, which has a note in it, which is useful, maybe. I don't fully understand it. And it has an upgrade disc, so we definitely need to get back in there again on this profile. So that's something. I also looked at a hint for the chess puzzle thing. And maybe I shouldn't have done, but I'm also kind of glad I did in retrospect, because its solution is something I would have taken a while to get to. But we also can't do that right away. We've got to do some stuff. Ooh, we've not done classroom search in a while. Let's try and get some classrooms going again. But the chess puzzle, apparently you need the chess pieces in positions of where you have drafted those rooms on this run. So we need, well, pawn is stupidly common. but I think we've only got... Yeah, we've only got 3 rooms with a bishop in that I have noted down. We only have 1 room with a king in it that I've got noted down, so that's going to be real tricky. Queen, also, I've only got 1 room. No, I've got 2 rooms. Bishop should be pretty fine. Knight should be pretty fine. But yeah, getting a run with both a queen and a king in it is going to be slightly tricky on its own. We also need to get back into the Lost and Found as well, because there's an upgrade disc in there that we never fully recovered, because that was on the run where I got room 46, so we have several things to be aiming for. Library here is not great, because it means we're never going to get a bookshop. So, let's take a nook instead. Fine by me. Classroom right here? It's fine. Right, yeah, I can draft more rooms from classrooms, though not right here. Chapel is fine. Does the chapel have vents in it? No, of course not. Ooh, these are all good options, really. I'll take the West Wing Hall solely because it gets me more rooms this way. Classroom here. 4. He tends to get a lot of apples in classroom runs, it looks like. So if we can get the lab trigger that makes apples more valuable, that would be nice. You really want me to take a library, don't you? Fine. Volume 5. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house room by room and everything is going smoothly. Suddenly you realize there's only a single path available for expansion and it is imperative you draft a hallway or else your design will have no hope of further improvement. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exit, and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps, beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. This volume of drafting strategy will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has dared to draft, to discover once and for all if there is any life beyond the dead end. Draxus. Dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. Every house has some dead ends. Dead end removes drafts from the draft pool. Yup. Dead ends in spots where dead ends. Hoping a dead end on the right behind you. Yes. Tomb is one of the outer rooms can be drafted at the start of every day. Book sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. Finding shops messy enough steps to return trips and drafting as many dead ends as possible. Strategy perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Let me just shuffle back through my pieces of paper real quick. Okay. The other person I had down as a chimney sweep or a broom. Anyway, via top hat, duster. I should probably write down you as well. Draxus. Skeletal. Compass. of the drafting variety compass. On a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classroom floor. Friends who have some hovel, they are focused on getting extra steps. Yes. Hovel, tool shed, trading post. Shelter. Shrine. Oh, there's all the different shrine blessings. Ooh, whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. That's not bad. Instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. Huh? If you do draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, discarding rarity. Extra dish to the dining room, 8 courtyards we've encountered. Blessing of the General we've encountered. That might still be active right now. If you call it down a room, you'll draw that room when drafting the following day. Drafting you may pay 1 gem to spin. Show me draft a shop gain an ivory die. That sounds pretty good. Top 5 dead ends. The attic, yes. Study, yes. Solving chess portmanteaus. Go check, hovel. Oh, the secret passage is a dead end. Draft 20 or more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold and the trophy of sweepstakes. Cool. Something to aim for. Or something to just end up getting eventually. I would love an attic, but I don't have the gems. Unfortunate. Science. And we have so many redraws. Let's use some of them to get another classroom. Works for me. Grade 4. Ooh, maps. Then Royal Museum, Morning Bay, there's Reddington, Mount Holly. Okay, that's supposed to be Mount Holly. Where's Ajira? I'm just gonna screenshot a bunch of this. Don't mind me. Okay. Oops. Okay, and world map. The Great Trees, the South Key. Is that an 8 or an infinity symbol? It's a 46 rotations. Sacred Circle. Okay, these are continent labels. North Circle. Oh. Screenshot it. And saved. Let me also take Alright, so this is the main bit of the map that we were looking at before. Grab this too. Maps. Planetary system. Isles of Odyssey, 3 of Tides. You're one of the deities. You are Via. Is clips in clips. Identify each realm on the map below. I hope this isn't a political statement. Huh? 4 out of 7. 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. Ooh, a hall pass. What is this? Okay. Okay, these are 2 sides of the globe. I need a new piece of paper. Again. Once more. To write more stuff down. Surely the back to one of these bits of paper is still blank. Yeah, this one. Okay. Roughly from west to east. Koraska. Vera. Mora J. Jai. Nuance. And then from top to bottom we have Arch, Aries, Orinda, Aries, and Araja. Then I should already know somewhere in my recording from the history book the symbols of these 3 nations. Two of these are wrong. 2 of these are wrong. And 3 of these are wrong. I remember this being correct, the mirror-y looking one. I could be wrong about that. Ooh, maybe that's why this is about the political statement thing. Is that symbol contentious? This one? Is this the old symbol that got... Okay. I know I have down, yeah, the purple, orange, and yellow. So yeah, I think Hold on. I need to find in my footage where I looked at the book. Alright, yeah, I found it. Yes. This symbol being over here is highly contentious, it looks like. 'Cause that's what the book said. But then again, a bunch of the stuff from the book ended up being redactified. So, this is not the modern symbol, but it's the old symbol. The mountainy one and the hourglass looking one are both still correct and accurate. So let's see, we have... Ajira is... hourglass looking thing. This is... the double peak mountain looking thing. All these other symbols accurate. That's right, that's right. 3 of these are wrong, so I think that's just wrong. But then... that and that also agree, so I guess this is right? What's wrong out of all of these? If we say this is all right apart from this, then... are 2 of these on the left different? One, two, three. Rainbow puzzle piece, heart. Heart, rainbow diamonds. Heart, rainbow puzzle piece. Heart, diamond. I need a pencil rather than a pen. I think I'm happy saying that the pentagon is correct. Also, it used to be this symbol, which was also repeated on the elevator. That one. And over here we've got... this isn't overly useful because I don't know how much else on here is wrong. But this has got that, and then that. This has got 3 wrong, and it's got that, so only one of these is correct. 3 wrong. And this has also got 2 wrong. And we've got that, That. That. Ah. Okay, this one is helpful, because the diamond at the bottom right corner is definitely wrong. So only one of these other things is wrong. And we know the other one that's wrong is the island here, because it should be over here. So this, and this are correct. So I can draw those in properly. Heart symbol. Puzzle piece looking thing. Rainbow looking thing. And then we've just got this one here. Which, if two of these are wrong, then this is wrong, and this is wrong, so this doesn't help me. This is wrong, this is wrong, and this is wrong, so this must be correct. So this is the diamond. Okay. Room figured out. Well, this section of the room figured out. We still have whatever these little diagrams are all about, if they're about anything. Is this going to be locked? It isn't. Color is fine. This is not an empty box. The gems are in the black box. The empty boxes are both true. If this and this are true and this is false, that works fine. Also not locked. Quite convenient. These, however, are both locked. We're gonna go back a bit then. That's alright. This way. Mechanarium, not great right now. Dining room is fine. And step lunchbox. Ooh, the solarium. As nice as that would be, I need more rooms. And the key is also greatly appreciated. There's a lost and found, which is not awful in the slightest. Boiler room could also be nice. Heck, let's go with the boiler room. Hope we can achieve something with this today. Tower, morning room, mail room. And out of these three. No, I've got to take the conservatory. It's just so good. Ooh. Locksmith. I will turn down one. Maid's chamber. I think is probably fine how it is. It's not rare enough that it's ever been annoying. Plus I think there may be something back here. Maybe. Coat check. I'm tempted to make rarer. It's not that useful of a room. Or at least I have not found it so. Grade 5. Art class. Yep. 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 Draw two things that share all but one letter of their name. Oh, we worked this out ages ago. Plain. Yeah. 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 Just in case you still didn't understand how this puzzle works. Robot plus what is this even supposed to be? Root. Would be a B. Which is the grade they've got. Acorn and corn. Two and tooth. Spelling wrong. Still no luck with the boiler room. Den here works quite well. Pantry here works quite well. Classrooms turn right. Yeah, well, sometimes. I think it varies, actually. Mailroom. Always nice to see. Could be worse. Okay. Across. Desperately need more keys, however. Can we get a garage? We can. Magnificent. Keys acquired. I have nothing but a hall pass on me. Classroom, but that totally dead ends me. Do I want to do that? It's up to 6 classrooms. Let's see if we can do anything better. May or may not have been a mistake. We'll find out in time. Oh, there's a coupon book laying around somewhere that I missed. Wow. It's not terribly valuable to me anyway. I'm not doing a whole lot of shopping right now. Classroom. Grade 6. History is penned by the victors. Excuse me. Let me just scoot around here. Too wrong. Too wrong. 3 wrong. Need to make another table. Unsure. Okay, and we're back to the beginning. Got the 4th King of Arinda. Does it say in here anywhere? Yeah. The book says he has 3 children. I thought so. That's very curious. So one of the children has been altogether erased from the history books. The correct, in huge air quotes in this case, the correct answer is 2. But that is not so. See. Orindia. Right. Oris was the first king. So it would be that. I think Basilit's the 4th was the first. What does this actually say? First crowned ruler of Fen Ares. So yeah, that is Prince Liason. So all these other answers must be correct, because that's wrong. This is wrong. 2 is also wrong, but it's correct as far as this is concerned. The War of the Fifth Era, 22 years. Black Flag. Don't think I really need to take any notes on this. Let's see. Well, we've got a bajillion redraws. Whoa, that music cut out suddenly. That would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that just seems good. Yeah, our dead end is on a place where we don't even need a door anyway. Kinda has to be a closet, I think. Key and dice, both very good. Yeah. E. Ooh, a lockpick kit. That's good. Should this be an E? Are we still looking at an E? Are we still on track for this being exactly the same message as the other one? Yes we are. I'm not even gonna bother keep making a note of them. Drat. So much for that. Locked by keycard. Well, we got a couple more classrooms. Just need 7 and 8. Well, that's 6 classrooms. Just 17 coins now? I'll have to be drawing more shops. Shrine, of course. That, or I can just use all of my coins in here. What does 15 get me? The berries. What do the berries even do? What good are they? My package has been delivered. So what does this do? I need to develop into some dead ends so I can find out what that does. just do it here. That works. Sure. Also sure. Gift shop, attic, and study. They use some nice rooms to be editing. I don't know if I want to make you any less rare though, really. You I definitely do. Turn right the way down to standard. And you turn down one as well. Berry number 2. Excellent. Top tier result. Casino? Huh? Casino, dovecote, or kennel? Buy-in of 2 gems for admittance into this exclusive room. Let's take the kennel. Okay, break wall today looks like that. Really? Well, I don't know what picking all those world berries even did, frankly. I've done it, but what did that do? Ah, letters. Red Room's letters. Okay, I want Red Rooms now. This works just fine. 1 letter. Oh, this isn't a room with vents, though. Okay, I maybe should have taken the archive room. Never mind. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Wink. Getting a ton of doors, which is perfectly fine. I'll hook back around to the left. The other 2 boxes are empty, the other 2 boxes are false, the white box is true. If this is true, then that's false. Which doesn't work, so this must be false. Which means one of these is true. Which means that one is true. mailroom. Mailroom. What's compass, sleeping mask and gems. Cool. The network password. We already know it. Thanks anyway. Oh, hi. I gotta head through the gymnasium again, but I want to loop back around. Should I be doing this? Is it a bit of a waste of steps? Maybe. But it's the only way to get back to this section that I've kind of enclosed off. Redraw. Steps. Plunk, plunk. Very early foyer. Another dead end. And this way. This is a bit of a waste of a hallway, but at least there's a key. Got less out of that than I would have hoped for. Got a couple of keys. Courtyard. Aha. We're just going north, north, north. Okay. Card system. Turn that down. Set that to unlocked. Dark room is fine. Oh boy. Expensive room. It's a vault. this was locked, right? Yeah. Was this way locked? No. Lost and found is nice here, because upgrade disc. And it's a red room. And this is unlocked. I'm just gonna get this, because it's another red room. Oh. But now it means I don't have enough steps to get back to the security room. Oh, well. I'm sure the Lost and Found will come up again. That is not a hard upgrade disc to get in the slightest. Can we get another red room? One final one? No. Get a bunk room, though. That restores the step count enough. Lucky. Let's do that upgrade disc. Ooh, every time I run back through that room, it takes away a thing. Okay. It's a bit scary having that be a corridor, then. Nursery. Not one I use very often. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter the room, set it to 20. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems sprout in this room. I think that sounds best. That sounds like a good, reliable gem source. Locked. And this was barricaded, yeah. Alright. We're going nowhere fast. We're in this room, but we can't even read the letters right now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Gotta come back tomorrow. That's a bunch of letters in the mail room. So I would say that was a relatively productive day. Prosaic Villa. And there was another day. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Huh, I can still pick wild berries. To get a random outer room. I wish I knew what these did. But why not? It's a greenhouse. There's the outer room. How does this make any sense at all? This room being in this space is utterly illogical. Hello? Hey. It's not a terrible room to have here. It gives me an access lever in a very accessible, memorable location. And I get a shovel. Could be worse. Could be much worse. Yeah, I assumed it would give me a different outer room. Okay. Mail room. Right. Do you have anything useful to say? Not too sure you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured you could say the substation. Interruption is the central control for the power lines that run externally from the house. Ah. Turn on the turbine in the boiler room. Yep. Utilize our steam ducts to connect the turbine to the lab. Yep. What's with the 9 and the 3, huh? Is that you want levers 9 and 3 pointing upward? I'll add that to my rooms with air vents page, since it's kind of fitting. 9 up, 3 up. Rough diagram of the steam duct system. Yes. Yes. Boiler room, lab, garage, pump room, laundry room. There's some more rooms that can receive power, I take it. Interesting. Let me know if I'm running too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've been writing these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I'd have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since its departure, and I know you didn't know him that well. But as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. I have already found the 46th room. There's the lab again. Do I want it this early, though? Not really. Indoor nursery. The room is much greener than it used to be. What is it? What? Huh? Well, this room is now incredibly weird. These have turned into flower beds. It's not how this is supposed to work. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Terrace. Sure. Green room central. Green room, green room, green room. Boom, boom, boom. As much as the cloister... I want the cloister later, really. This is not a good spot for it. Okay. We have yet to read Realm and Rune. This cuts me down to only one available route out, but it's a room I've not been in before. Ooh. Mr. Nagula, Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Or face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Okay, and the solarium is a pawn chest room. B. Okay. Green. What are the rules? I don't know, but I figured it out anyway, without even knowing the rules. The best way of solving puzzles. Trial and error. Wait, no, I can't even access the foundation. Ah. Is there anything else I want to do? Not really. Well, that was an incredibly strange day. Hovel tool sheds, tool shed. Hey look, it's a watering can. I guess I want more green rooms again. Again. Surely someday we will get somewhere, we will do something. Early pool is alright. Yoink. Only one box displays true statement. Gems are in the black box, gems are in the white box. If this is true, then both of these are false, which means the gems are in the blue box. Nice, easy one. Super early passageway? Spare bedroom. Ooh, car keys. It's more steps. It's just more steps. Nothing's wrong with more steps, especially when there's a keycard. Garage is cool. Mail room is also cool. Amateur locksmith kit. Nice and worth it. Lab here sounds quite nice. I mean, I have the security key card. That just kind of looks good. I haven't checked on the radiation level in ages. Try and get a shelter soon to do that. Foyer again. Can I get a boiler room, please? No. To make the boiler room less rare or something. Something, something, something. Another random room. These always give me like the same 3 rooms in a specific order. I'm always getting foyer, then drafting studio. I don't remember what the third one was. I mean, that's very acceptable. Drafting studio is a fantastic room. Just saying. Alright, I did have a thought about this as well, which is what if I entered that code that I thought was for the gate? That I got from the calendar. What if I try those codes on this safe? So, 3, 4, 4, 2. No. 4, 4, 5, 2. No. 4, 4, 5, 3. No. 2-8. Nope. Well, let's set you back to 4-4-5-3, maybe. Okay, it's the far ends of the Great Hall. Dormitory. You show me into dormitory after drafting a drafting room, gain 10 steps. Right, we have seen all three of these before. Dormitory, go. I need an upward-facing room. I simply do. Oh, not that way. Next left. Entry. Ooh, attic. Memory thing, map. A5. Eh. Hopefully should be fine to get to. It's the garden key, that's very nice. Keys. Gems. Well, you can get all the way back here. Oh. Screenshotting this. It is. Pointing. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Lockpicked. Coin. 16. 16. 4. 18. 16. Aha. Key-filled room. More key-filled room. This is a very snaky building. Fine. More than fine. Boiler room. Never at an opportune time. Salt shaker should turn that into 11 steps. Yep. Need to go secret garden key here. Click. So many bits of weird brickage going on everywhere. I swear there must be an item or something that can knock down walls. Unpickable. Take a sauna. And a chapel or bedroom? It's gotta be chapel. Worth. Swing hall. Music room is fine. That's a new key. A Sanctum key. I don't know what that does. Perfect. Drawing room. Yoink. Wow, not that I even need that key again. Let's do Wildberry here. Alright. I want to get back into room 46, because I haven't actually been in there. I got there once. We never went in. Probably should have kept that. Never mind. $21. Fruit has appeared literally everywhere. I don't know how it's done this, but I shouldn't complain. Maybe that's a side effect of the secret garden. It is. Spreads fruit throughout the house. It's a very useful effect. There's an orange in here. What am I doing? I need to go this way. This little side room again, right, that. But I don't know what to do with, or how to do with. Unknown red door. And I hear rumour that all of these doors do open, but I don't know how to open any of them. So, that's a thing. Wrong way. I wouldn't have run out of steps anyway, but the running shoes are very good for this kind of thing. Right, let me in. We actually get to see this room now. Hey look, it's me. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw. Too late. I am already dead-ended. Oh, is that what the Sanctum keys are for? Oh, well I have 2 of them. Yeah. Okay, the third one is in one of the bank vaults. Second one is in one of the bank vaults. Third one is up in the clock tower somewhere, somehow. Fourth, do I need to drain the water from the basement somehow? Or by a king on his throne? Station. Yeah, the major key is the one we got. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Marigold. 8 realms in 8 months. What even is the 8th realm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is 8? Well, Sinclair. Here we are at the very back of the house. Well, I know what most of these realms are called. I don't know how to label them 1 through 8. Back down again then. Sure is a good thing we have so many steps. Just to be on the safe side. Purchase more. Oh yeah, there are stairs here. There's some way to drain this whole section. But how? But how? Ooh, didn't the pump room have a... yeah, the pump room. We need to mess around with the pump room. We don't need the well to be drained anymore. That doesn't really achieve anything right now. So we can drain the reservoir from the pump room. Oh no. I know what this is. But I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Yep. Okay, so we can change both the inner section and the outer section and the lines. Okay. Well, I have no idea what pattern we want to make, but I know vaguely what this means. Shall we maybe start from the left? Let's open this door as well. It's another one. Oh. 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 Each room is for a different nation. Out of the 8 realms. And I need to figure out what each realm's seal is. Oh no. I know I've seen 2 partial seals, one in the Lost and Found and one in the Clock Tower. But I don't know which nations they would correspond to. I think this fits firmly in the realm of more information required. Because I don't even know what every single symbol means. I know some of them. I could have educated guesses, but they would be guesses. I don't have a shovel for the treasure map. I really want to know what the last permanent edition is. I'm getting anywhere further today. No, we're totally blocked everywhere. Let's just end it here. Very firmly west-facing, yes.